Hey guys, this is Wes and welcome to your 23rd Java tutorial. Today we're going to cover arrays, and arrays are just basically a variable that can store many values of the same data type, such as a bunch of people's names or a bunch of people's ages instead of just one age or one name per variable. So we're just going to hop right into it. I'm going to paste the syntax for an array. You type the data type, the name of the array, square brackets, is equal to new data type, and then square brackets again, but in these square brackets, a value or a number. So we're going to declare an array named user age of the integer data type with 4 values in that. So let's do that. So int user age, and just to make things clear, you can have the square brackets in Java here or here, basically anywhere you want to put it. I just pick afterwards. There's no real reason why, I just do. So equals new int data type again, and then square brackets, and then 4. So this is declaring an array called user age of the int data type with 4 values in it. Now I'm going to show you how to initialize it. So there's a thing called indexes, and although there are 4 values in this array, the indexes basically point to the value. So index 0 will be here. I'll show you real quick. It's pretty easy. So we will say user age index 0 is equal to 11. That's the first value. And then I'll copy this to make it faster. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay, so the index 1 is equal to 12. Index 2 is equal to 13. And then index 3 will just do 14. So although there are 4 values in our array, computers start counting at 0. So the 4th value's index is 3. And if we want to display this, we can just do system.out.println and say we want to display the 3rd index. We can type in user age 3, and that should be 14, the 4th value. So if we run this, 14. Once you initialize an array, the size cannot be changed. So array user age can only hold 4 values from here on out. You can update the elements or values in our array by using their indexes. So say we want, let's say user age 1 to be 32. We can say this: user age 1 is equal to user age 1 plus 20. So if we save this and run it, well, we gotta display user age. Not 21, 1. Okay. So if we run this, it'll be 32. So now user age 1 is now 32. If we want to display all of the elements in our array, we can use the arrays class. There's a bunch of methods in the arrays class that can help us use or manipulate our arrays a lot easier. But I'm just going to show you one for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, I'll go over a whole bunch more. We're going to have to import our arrays class, since it is not part of our java.lang package. It is part of our java.util package. So java.util.arrays, and the method I'm going to show you is the toString method. So I'm just going to show you arrays.toString, and this takes in the array name. So our array name is user age, and it will show us all of the elements in our array: 11, 32, 13, 14, and that is all the elements in our array. Now this can get really redundant and become a pretty big pain if we say have like 100 elements in our array and we have to do user age 0 equals. There's an easier way to do this. So if we delete all this, we can simplify this by, we can omit the words new int if we declare and initialize an array in the same statement. So we could say int user age is equal to, and then we have to use curly brackets. So we're going to make the same array but just simplify it. So we have an array named user age with 4 elements in it, and there's index 0 is 11, index 1 is 12, index 2 is 13, index 3 is 14. And if we want to display all this, say let me show you guys this. Say we had a program that needed all these classes imported, and they are all part of the java.util package, but we needed all 3 of these classes. Or say we needed a whole bunch more classes. All we would have to do is java.util.star, and what this would do is this would import every single class in the java.util package. So if we wanted to display this, print line arrays.toString user age, and we ran this, it would display it, and this would have every class within the java.util package at our fingertips. We could take in user input, random number generators, everything that the java.util package offers, we now have access to, instead of importing one class at a time. Yeah, so that's a quick introduction to arrays. We're going to hit these a lot more in the future. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of different classes or methods for arrays. They can get kind of complicated, but I'll try to explain them to the best of my ability. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in future videos.